evening, my beautiful and handsome Starseed Star Child. How's my babies doing? It's your girl Chambry, your favorite spiritual guidance bestie. But if you are new here, my name is Chambry. I am an intuitive spiritual guidance speaker, reader, let alone healer. I help men and women embrace their divine masculine and divine feminine energies, also as well as get into a wonderful, wonderful part in their spiritual journeys of loving themselves whole, respectfully and authentically, and as well loving the real, the raw, the radiantly you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Celestial Creative. How's my babies doing on this a wonderful, wonderful day? Okay, today is September 9th, 2025. Okay, before my babies we get into this wonderful, wonderful reading, I'm gonna need all my babies to go ahead and go like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel. Let alone when you like my videos, let alone when you hit that thumbs up, it pushes my videos out into the algorithm for this message to get to someone that is in need to either start their healing journey or let alone to keep continuing on persevering through their healing journey at this time. Also as well, if you are wanting to connect with your girl on all her social medias, I am gaining more followers, let alone families of Starseeds on my TikTok channel. So definitely go ahead and go follow your girl on TikTok, which my TikTok is spiritualbestie_8. I will probably have it on the screen, but then again, I will have everything in the description box below. Also as well, if you are wanting to book a personal reading with your girl, all that information will be down below. Okay, but we are going to get into today's reading. Today's reading is a timeless reading, so whenever you view this reading is for you. Okay, we're doing something different today. I got right here my 3 cards. Okay, hold on. Hey guys, basically like I was saying, I'm doing something different. So this is going to be a 3-card spread, but we're going to elaborate on whichever card that you choose. Okay, so we have, well, I think I'm probably gonna do it differently, but I'm probably gonna put it down like for you guys to see an overview of it. I'm trying to think because my thing for my, anywho, I'm already going all the above. Basically, we're gonna work with what we got for right now, okay? But this is a 3-card spread, okay, that I got in front of me, okay? So you can choose number 1, 2, or 3, okay? I will even put it on the screen, okay? So I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but over here is number 1, right here is number 2, and right here is number 3, okay? But then again, I might do it not by number, but I might do it by emoji, okay? Or which emoji that basically you feel drawn to, okay? But I'm going to break it down, each and every one, and we're going to go over all 3 and see what message Spirit has for you, especially on this. If I did not elaborate, today is the 9th, which is the 999 portal, and this is the portal of releasing. This is the last hoorah of karmic cycles, literally toxic people in your life. This is the time to surrender and let those things go. And it don't just have to be that. It could be the old version of you, your old habits, the way how you think, fear, anxiety, like anything that you are wanting to let go before you are walking into your purpose, let alone your season. Okay, we're gonna see what Spirit has for you. Okay, so we're gonna start off with number 1, which will be whatever emoji that would be. I will definitely put it on the screen for you guys to see and elaborate of what you guys are wanting to choose. Dang, my words is everywhere, y'all. But all right, let's start with number 1. What does Spirit have for you? Okay, so we have imagine. Okay, so a lot of you guys definitely could be in this very, like, thinking of ideas, or let alone Spirit is wanting you to, at this time, what I get from this card is to let go limiting beliefs, okay? And imagine the life that you have been dreaming, that you have been wanting, okay? This is the time for you to step into your power and dream of, like, this is not the time to, what's the word I'm looking for? This is basically not the time to shorten your dreams, if that makes sense, okay? That delusional dream that you always thought of, like, hey, you want to be financially free, you want to have this big house on the da-da-da-da, like, it's time for you to imagine, like, you got to be thinking big, you got to be thinking big, okay? So Spirit is saying it's time for you to start thinking big, okay? So we're going to definitely elaborate with the imagine, okay? Also as well too, like, some of you guys truly could be in your heads at this time, okay? You could be definitely imagining just what the next cycle, like, just let alone this breakthrough that you're going through, like, what does the new version of me look like at this time, okay? A lot of you guys are truly sitting there imagining how you would be, okay? And again, this is a timeless reading, let alone this is all signs, let alone this message is for anyone that is of need of what is that they are needing to release, especially on this 999 portal, okay? But yes, imagine, okay? Some of y'all definitely could be in your imagination bag. Imagination. Some of you guys definitely could watch SpongeBob, or love, you know, let alone watch it with your kids. I love Mr. SpongeBob. He has been right there for me and my child. He's the one that always made me just like, hey, be my true and authentic self. Love myself, you know, even if that means I'm goofy, you know. All right, let's see what Spirit has for you, okay? So we have the 9 of Swords reversed, okay? So Spirit is wanting, yeah, a lot of you guys are getting out of this worry and fearful energy, okay? So again, a lot of you guys are truly getting out of your own way. You're getting out of your head. I definitely could be talking to an air sign, okay? Does not have to be, but let alone someone that is an overthinker and always be in their heads, okay? Definitely about if I'm going to receive my blessings, am I going to be able to what's the word I'm looking for? Am I going to be able to basically, like, am I ready for this next version, like this next season? Okay, because this next season for a lot of you guys is your winning season, okay? And a lot of you guys were at a point in time were trapped in your mind and in your head. It could have been about someone, or let alone just about overall your life, you know. Things definitely could have been crumbling, you know, in your life, let alone people and things that you have loved, like, just been leaving out your life, and it could have definitely devastated you. You know, I'm talking to somebody that could be an empath, does not have to be, but let alone someone that is truly loving, you know. And when you lose a lot of people, especially people that you care about and love, you know, it is devastating, because these are the individuals that you care and love, you know, even if they have been toxic, you know, you love them, but they cannot come with you on this new, let alone this new cycle, let alone this new journey that you are embracing or embarking at this time, okay? But then a lot of you guys are out of that energy, you know. You're releasing what no longer serves you. You are surrendering people, you are releasing people pleasing, you are releasing y'all releasing the old version of you, okay? So you're not worried, you're not stressed. A lot of you guys are truly knowing what's going on right now, and you're literally like, hey, I'm moving out of Spirit's way. You feel what I'm saying? And let Spirit, let my, you know, show me the way, you know. So again, a lot of you guys definitely could be surrendering and releasing, especially basically utilizing this 999 portal, okay? But also as well too, I think it was on Sunday when it started, was the full moon in Pisces, which is a blood moon, okay? And then as well, plus a lunar eclipse. So all of this wraparound is basically of releasing the old and embracing new beginnings at this time, okay? Okay, anything else, Spirit, to elaborate on Imagine? Thank you. Okay. So at this time, a lot of you guys, you know, could be in this energy of isolation, you know, wanting to be to yourself, let alone wanting to work by yourself. Okay. A lot of you guys definitely could have worked with, you know, individuals, and you kind of saw that, you know, certain people don't process things. Certain people don't think like how you do, you know, and you know how you like, especially if you are working on a business right now, or let alone in any type of job field that you are in. It's almost like you are a team player, or you were a team player, but it was something about certain people just, you know, would just lollygag, you know, not really take things seriously, you know, and it got you to the point to where you like, for one, I can't do this anymore. I know that spirit has something bigger and better for me, you know, like it doesn't end right here, you know, like, so a lot of you guys definitely gotten tired of collaborating with people. You could be tired of an old job that you have been at, and you finally took that leap of faith and just left, you know, because it did came out in the reverse. So you guys are wanting to be, a lot of you guys could be wanting to be to yourself, you know, to get your thoughts together, you know, but a lot of you guys have been in this isolation, you know, and especially you know, letting go of a job that was not fulfilling for you, and you're finally getting into, you know, that energy of creation. Okay, so you are imagining, you are thinking of ideas, you know, let alone you are thinking of a master plan with your business. You know, if you are not already thinking of this business, you are already kind of had your blueprint, your business blueprint already there. You just did not, you wasn't embracing it. You probably, whoever I am talking to, you probably was literally sitting there thinking like this was not going to come into fruition. And now spirit has given you signs and synchronicities that it's time. That idea, that business that you are wanting to become alive. Okay, especially at this time that you are releasing the old and embracing these new beginnings. This is the time. Okay, so right now, you to yourself thinking of a master plan. You're not worried. You're not stressed. You literally are in this energy of receiving. Okay? A lot of you guys are in this energy of receiving. I love that. Love that for y'all. Can I get one more spirit to clarify imagine? Okay? Yeah. Also, a lot of you guys could have been in this energy of imagining being with someone, you know, and you could have definitely got clarity. Yeah, definitely, you could have definitely been up under illusions, you know, over this time frame, and that could be with everything, you know, just of limiting beliefs, let alone exes returning and basically acting like they are changed or wanting to change. And now, because you had the illusion over you, now this illusion is breaking, you know, and now you are seeing things for what they are. You know, you're dealing with them, you know, you are processing your emotions, and again, you are looking at things from a standpoint and letting it go. Again, like I said, I was channeling onto someone that overthinks. So you definitely could have overthink your decision if you were making the right decision to let these individuals go. And you did you did do the right decision to let these individuals go and to be to yourself and isolate yourself at this time, so you could be able to really look at what spirit has in store for you. Okay, if that makes sense. Okay, and what spirit has in store for you, a lot of you guys who I'm channeling on, you don't even supposed to be working no type of 9 to 5. You supposed to be creating. Okay, you supposed to be creating a business, let alone just overall something that you are passionate about, that you have created, is what's going to be your blueprint to financial freedom. Okay, can I get one more spirit for imagine? Okay, so we have the 7 of Cups, okay, which 7 of Cups is meaning choices. Okay, so you have a choice. Okay, you definitely have a choice to, you know, stay stagnant, you know, or let alone letting fear keep continuing on blocking your blessings, let alone letting, you know, people really be in the way of your blessings versus you finally speaking your truth, standing your ground, and telling, if that's me, and telling someone, you know, like, hey, like, I'm not tolerating this, I do not want to deal with this anymore, and you cut off people, you know, and go your way, you know. Or let alone, this is saying that by you focusing on especially yourself, let alone building your business, and not worrying and just staying in a positive energy, Spirit saying it's going to be multiple opportunities coming forth your way, collective. Okay, so it's time for you to get ready. Okay, because it's going to be a lot of opportunities coming forth your way. Okay, so again, a lot of you guys are truly needing to get out of your own way of thinking. Okay, some of you guys, even with this Three of Pentacles reverse, it definitely gives me you definitely needing to let go or release control. Okay, some of y'all truly trying to control an outcome, and Spirit is needing you to surrender that. Okay, surrender what you think the outcome is supposed to be. Okay, even if that's meaning if you're thinking in a negative mindset or not, because overall, Spirit knows what you need right now, and let alone Spirit hears you with the things that you want. And a lot of you guys are about to come into the things that, for one, you have, that you are wanting, let alone needing, let alone that you deserve. Okay, let alone that has been blocked from you for a lot of you guys. Okay, but for some of you guys, okay, Spirit just told me, for some of y'all truly needing to get out of your mindset of not wanting to collaborate with others. Okay, some of y'all are in this energy of wanting to, you know, work by yourself, but if you are wanting to get yourself out there more, like, you're gonna have to collaborate with people. Okay, because it's gonna be a lot of people that is gonna pull you in different directions. Like, this is giving me the web of connection. Okay, it's gonna be so many opportunities around you, collective, that is going to literally, like, blossom your business. Okay, baby, if you already been having a business and it's kind of just been slow, baby, it's about to take off. You're gonna have multiple opportunities, let alone what I just heard, business offers. Okay, for some of y'all. Okay, but that is what I got for the first card. We're going to step into the next card, okay, which is number 2. Okay, all right, my babies, next up we are on card number 2. Okay, so let's see what card number 2 has for you. Okay, what is it that you need to let go? Okay, so we have why. Okay, so some of you guys are truly needing to let go of, again, let go of an outcome. Okay, so some of you guys could be in this energy of asking Spirit why. You know, why people are leaving out of my life, why, even though people was toxic, you know, or this was a toxic lover, you know, I love this person, you know, but why is they leaving out of my life? Like, so, like, you know, this is just example wise, you know, or this could be somebody's situation, you know, or let alone why this business is not, this job is not, you know, seeing my full potential. You know, why are they not giving me the position that I've been, you know, asking for, let alone I have been putting in the hard work to show this company that I'm suited for this. Okay, so again, it's the big why that you could definitely be asking Spirit at this time. Okay, and Spirit is basically saying, like, whoever I'm channeling to, like, you really need to get out of the energy of trying to control the outcome. Okay, I get it, you know, that you're trying to understand why everything is breaking apart, but it's breaking apart for a new beginning. Okay, these individuals, these situations, these jobs, these people that you know for a fact that has been treating you not so good, you know it's time to let them go. A lot of you guys definitely could be keeping these situations, these individuals, these jobs, just anything. You're keeping this because out of a comfortability, let alone a comfortability in fear. Okay, so some of you guys are needing to stop getting comfortable with fear. It's time for you to take that leap of faith, even while being afraid, and stop letting fear be in the front seat and put fear in the back seat, let alone in the trunk. I'm gonna put it like this. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I get it and I understand, you know, that a lot of people, whoever I'm talking to, you definitely I could be talking to a fixed sign, you know. It does not have to be, but I get that I'm talking to somebody that is very stubborn, okay, of trying to understand why this, why that. Some of you definitely could be playing the victim role right now, but Spirit is wanting you to not think in that manner, you know. Think of that, hey, I am removing these individuals, I am removing this job, I am removing anything that's in the way of you elevating. Okay, that's what you need to start looking at, is that Spirit is helping you. Some of you guys are looking at, because these people are people in situations and things are dying out of your life, you're taking it as, you know, it's karma. Okay, for some of y'all it could be karma, but I don't see it, or let alone I don't feel that energy of is karma. It's mainly more of, it's just time. You know that it's time for you to walk in your purpose. You know that it's time for you to be that woman, that man that Spirit has called you to. A lot of you guys are actually healers, you know. A lot of you guys are starseeds that is here to help humanity grow and love again. Okay, and Spirit is saying it's time for you to step into your role, whether you like it or not, you know. Regardless of it, even as of you not wanting to step into this role, Spirit is changing you, needing you to see that, hey, you need to look at your self-worth within yourself, you know. But let's go ahead and clarify and see what the Spirit has to say to you. Okay, thank you. So we have the 5 of Swords. Okay, so a lot of you guys definitely could be in this energy of literally all over the place. I told you I was feeling someone that is an overthinker. Okay, 5 of Swords is meaning, you know, mental conflict, you know, going back and forth on your decisions, you know, again, overthinking. You could be mentally conflicted on someone around you, people around you. Like I said, a job, it can be anything, you know, let alone whoever I'm channeling on to. Some of y'all are second guessing, okay, your decisions. Okay, Spirit does not want you to second guess your decisions right now. Okay, what decisions you have made, Spirit is wanting you to know that Spirit is proud of you. Okay, literally, Spirit is proud of you, because I know how hard it is to be trying to move forward and let alone still mentally caught up into either something from the past or things that you know that no longer serves you, that you are needing to let go. Okay, again, Spirit is wanting you to let this go and surrender this, because it could be definitely taking a toll on you. You're sitting there, you know, asking why. You know, some of you guys, whoever I'm channeling to, you definitely could be going through a hard time right now, you know, of understanding this change, you know, because I'm getting someone literally sad, breaking down, crying, you know, because you see his water back there and you see that man right there, he's, you know, with his head down, you know. So some of you guys definitely could be going through a rough time right now, and it mainly could be due to this full moon, because this full moon that we are still in, because we're still in the energy of it, baby, this full moon energy and this lunar eclipse, baby, this energy is strong. So a lot of you guys are purging emotionally heavy right now. Okay, and Spirit is wanting you to get out of your head. Okay, get out of your head, because you made the right decision. Okay, maybe you thinking because things are not happening right away, because you made this decision, Spirit is like, don't worry. Stop second guessing and continuing on, stay tunnel vision right now, and focusing on your craft, focusing on yourself. Okay, a lot of you guys are working on self-love right now within yourselves, and Spirit is wanting you to focus on that. Don't focus on outside people. Don't focus on these exes. Don't focus on these individuals that's trying to stagnate your growth. Okay, shoot, even you. Okay, get out your own way. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? I mean, yes. Can you clarify why? That was a siren. So that definitely could be an alert, a wake-up call, or let alone a warning, okay, for someone, okay? I mainly got that was an alert of telling you, especially from Spirit, to do not second guess yourself, okay? Some of you guys could be in this energy of still being fearful and still wanting to stay in the old version of you, and let alone still wanting to deal with individuals that is not good for you. And Spirit is saying this is your warning now, okay? Because a lot of you guys that is still, you know, being in that space, you know, again, that's just saying that you still got a lot of healing to do. And some of you guys gonna, you know, have to repeat a cycle, you know, especially if you're not ready to take that leap of faith, you know, to go towards the next level, okay? But the next card we got is Seven of Pentacles, okay? So a lot of you guys is planting seeds right now, okay? For some of y'all, you know, because I do get this energy, and it's Spirit is telling me, you know, some of you guys definitely could be pregnant right now, you know, and could be asking the reason why, you know. You know the reason why. Stop playing. But, you know, but I get it, you know, because maybe in your mind you wasn't thinking that you weren't, but, you know, again, being mentally conflicted, you know, or literally second guessing yourself, like, no, I'm not. Oh, maybe I could be. No, I'm not. Whatever. Spirit is letting it be known, baby, that you are, okay? For some of you guys, not all of you guys. But overall, this is giving me that it's time for you to get out of your head, and it's time for you to start to plant these seeds, which these seeds is these ideas that Spirit is blessing you with, okay? What ideas Spirit is blessing you with, if this is meaning that Spirit is blessing you with the idea for this idea to turn into a business, because I'm getting heavy business, okay? A lot of you guys who I'm channeling to are entrepreneurs, content creators, okay? Spirit is saying either Spirit is about to place a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful idea in that beautiful brain of yours for you to plant a seed, you know, and to nurture it and watch it grow. And when it comes time for harvest time, baby, you're going to reap the rewards for that. For a lot of you guys, I'm getting this energy of the seeds that you had planted back then. So a lot of you guys definitely could have did this same thing around, I think it was at the beginning of the year, if I'm not mistaken, but it was a full moon, and I think it was a blood moon as well, but I think it was in Leo at the time, and it was heavy, 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 just like how the energy is now. And a lot of you guys actually did the same thing. You released what no longer served you, and basically you start planting seeds. So a lot of you guys right now that did plant seeds at the last full moon, baby, you are about to harvest, okay? So a lot of you guys definitely could have been in your head like, is this business gonna flourish? Am I gonna receive what I have already? But is my manifestations gonna come, you know, to life? You know, a lot of you guys definitely could be asking that right now. Spirit is saying yes, but you have to nurture your garden. This takes me back to a quote. Not even a quote. I can't remember her name, but it was a lady that basically said, or was it? No, it was actually one of my spirit cards that I have in one of my decks. And it was saying that when you basically when you plant a seed and you dig it up every 2 seconds, do you think that it's growing? No. How can it grow if you constantly still messing with it, you know, and not giving it the proper nurturing that it needs, which that proper nourishment is, of course, you know, watering it, but also as well too is patience and time, okay? So a lot of you guys definitely could be in this impatientness type of energy, but Spirit is needing you to be patient because you are planting seeds, okay? You literally are planting seeds, and you have to do everything to care for these seeds, okay? Everything is not going to be an overnight success. You know, for some of y'all are, you know, overnight success. But I feel like nothing is not an overnight success. You have to work towards it, or let alone still work towards it. Put that little bit of energy into it, or let alone, not even that, I'm sorry. It's mainly taking that step forward, and let alone, yeah, still having the energy to move forward and to properly nourish the things that you are planting at this time. Okay, I don't know if that was all over the place or not, but once you stop trying to dig up to see if your, you know, seeds are growing, it is in need for you to basically learn patience and to continue on nurturing these seeds. Okay, so again, that does not mean stop. You know, if you are a content creator out there, you know, Spirit is saying keep putting that content out there. If you feel like you're not getting a lot of views, people are not seeing you for what it is, Spirit is not wanting you to give up. Okay, some of you guys could be in this energy of like, why why people are not viewing my stuff, why people are not seeing my, you know, my creativity. You know, Spirit is telling you not to give up, because you got to continue on watering that seed. Okay, so continuing on having strength and perseverance to still go after what you are wanting. I know things around you are devastating. I know, yes, of course, you know, if this what you were looking at to be your mainstream income and it's not working out, you know, sometimes you have to make detours, you know, but still, while you are doing those detours, as in that detour, as in if you are needing to get a job to make sure that your bills is paid, you know, just a temporary job, you know, that's perfectly fine, but still nurture and water that seed. Okay, so yeah, a lot of you guys are in this energy of planting seeds and harvesting at this time. Okay, but I love that for you, collective. I love that for you. Okay, can I get one more, Spirit, to clarify why? Also, as well, too, key side note, some of y'all could be processing or trying to think like, hey, if someone is trying to come in and say sweet things to you, it's only because they know that you are coming into your harvest soon. This is not for everybody. This is for the ones that I know for a fact that is literally about to reap their harvest, you know, right now, because we are in fall, and fall is harvest time. Okay, some of y'all needing to really, really use your discernment on somebody and your intuition, because somebody is trying to be in the way and block you from moving forward. Okay, let alone is trying to block your blessings. They're not trying to let that seed grow. Okay, so some of y'all needing to really look at the people that you're keeping around. Okay, and these are the individuals that you are truly needing to let go at this time. I can't make this up. We got the devil at the bottom of the day. Whoever this is, they are obsessed of trying to block your blessings. They don't want you to move forward. For some of y'all, this definitely could be some ex, you know, it could be friends, ex-friends, lovers, any of that. Family members. Literally, these is individuals that is literally trying to block you from your blessings. Okay, so you need to use your discernment and literally block these people. Leave these people alone. If you're still dealing with these individuals, you need to let them go at this time. Okay, because you cannot bring these individuals into your new beginning. Okay, for some of y'all, this individual is going to keep trying hard to try to block your blessings. Okay, but don't worry, because you are divinely protected and Spirit got you. So you keep being tunnel vision and focusing on watering that seed. Okay, let's go ahead and get one more for why. Because once you do that, my babies, you are about to reap your rewards. The Six of Wands is victory, success, recognition. You are about to be recognized for the work that you do, my babies. Okay? Yes. A lot of you guys, what I'm getting, a lot of you guys that are entrepreneurs and that are content creators, you are about to get recognized, my babies. If a lot of you guys have businesses, if you are a tarot reader like me, you know, or let alone you are You know, you have a business of healing. You know, it does not have to be, let alone if you have a spiritual business, okay? If your business have not been, you know, it's been kind of wonky, you know, kind of teeter-tottering, you ain't got to worry about that no more, because baby, because you have been still watering that seed. Like I said, it's harvest time, baby. You are about to be recognized. So many people, you're going to be getting more views. You're going to be getting more people. You're going to be getting more business. You're going to be getting more, you know, people that is wanting readings from you, because some of y'all are getting spiritual. What I'm getting from this, some of y'all are getting spiritual upgrades right now. Like heavy crown and third eye, because you see, I just went straight to my crown and I started scratching it. Definitely, you are all them beautiful ideas. Definitely, your intuition is definitely hiding more. Like, it's time. It is time. And a lot of you guys are about to get recognized for your light. Because you see, this person got this stab, but you see, that's a light shining. And you see how everybody is guided to the light? Everybody is guided to your light, because you are the light that spirit has called upon. You are that starseed. You are that light worker. Some of y'all truly is light workers. But you are being called. And some of you guys are accepting your calling. And now, baby, you are about to be recognized for your work. Okay? So, amen. I love that for you, my babies. But that was the ending of number 2. We're going to definitely dive into number 3 now. All right, my babies. Next up is number 3. Number 3. Let's see what spirit has for you, okay? For my babies that chose number 3, we have Treasure Island. Off tops, baby, that I get from it. And look what number. It's right there. Number 9. And we are what? In the 999 portal right now. And the 999 portal is of letting go, but also embracing new beginnings. Treasure Island is nothing but your blessings coming forth your way, and then some. But also as well too, you see this beautiful turtle. You guys, whoever chose number 3, baby, your blessings are here, but they are coming in divine timing. And divine timing, baby, definitely your timing could be right now. Okay, for some of y'all, slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so some of y'all truly still needing to have patience for this new beginning to come in. Okay, yeah. Because some of you guys are still releasing a lot of things right now with this 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, okay? You know, some of you guys are still in this energy of, again, that indecisiveness and, you know, who I'm needing to truly, you know, get rid of out of my life, you know, that I know that's not good for me. Like some of you guys truly have, for some of you guys, you definitely could have a huge responsibility with someone. This could be, you know, a baby father, a baby mama, like dynamic, like basically someone that you have kids with, you know. But Spirit is saying don't continue on letting this be a blockage for someone, okay? Yeah. Definitely do not let it be a blockage towards you, okay? Don't try to, okay, what I got for, what I heard from Spirit is, you know, stop trying to hold on to everybody else's burdens, okay? It's time to release. Though them is not your burdens to hold. Whoever needs to hear that, okay? That's whoever's burdens that they need to hold. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You got your own that you need to focus on right now, okay? Your own responsibility, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify Treasure Island, okay? Okay. Yeah. So a lot of you guys right now, we got the Page of Swords. So a lot of you guys is in this energy of brand new ideas. Like whoever I'm channeling to, like you are thinking of, for some of y'all thinking of new ways of making multiple streams of income right now. Some of y'all are truly trying to find different ways of how to communicate. So some of you guys definitely could be like a public speaker. Okay, confirmation because my head started to itch. Some of you guys are public speakers, or let alone, you know, just your words are healing. Your words just does it for people, you know. And some of y'all are truly finding different ways. So you definitely could be finding different ways how to deliver something, like, you know, through speech, you know. Yeah. Also, as well too, I get that someone eventually is going to be curious about you, or let alone someone is curious about you right now and wants to communicate with you. Okay, this could definitely be someone new that's coming into your life. This could be a business partner. This could be a new lover. This can be just overall new, brand new ideas, or let alone the new birth of your mentality. Okay, so you know, from the other cards, especially number 2, was focused a lot on mental conflict. Okay, but what I get from this, a lot of y'all are getting out of that mental conflict, you know, and seeing things from a new perspective, basically what I was trying to say. Yeah, so a lot of y'all are seeing things for what they are right now, you know, and moving towards your happiness, your blessings. Okay, you're focused on a master plan. You see how focused he is? I don't know if it's, there you go. You see how focused he is with that arrow? Like, he looking at his target. You looking at your target collective. Okay? But yeah, for also, some of y'all could be also, because even this Page of Swords, or any type of Page of Swords, is messengers. Okay? So definitely, you could be getting a message soon, or let alone a call about some finances that is actually owed back to you. For some of y'all, this is something that has been slow brewing for a very long time. For some of y'all, it could have been, back pay from over, okay, this could either be 9 months or 9 years. Dang. So this could be backed up child support, or what? Who knows? This could be something that was owed back from the government from 9 years ago or 9 months ago for someone. Okay. All right, Spirit, thank you. What else do we have? Yeah, okay. So we have the 3, well, it came out reversed. So yeah, a lot of you guys are recovering from, you know, heartbreak at this time. Okay, it could have been someone that you could have definitely thought was the love of your life, you know, that you really care for and love, you know, but it was something about this person. For some of y'all, this person, you know, they have not learned. You could have been separated from this person. Some of y'all could have been separated from a person for 9 months, 9 years at the most. And you came back in contact, especially over this retrograde. Excuse me. And you think if someone has changed, but they didn't, you know. Only thing that just happened was time. And now you finally seeing things for what it is. And it definitely could have had you in this heartbreak energy, you know. And it took you a minute, you know, because you really truly cared about this person. You know, if this is not meaning a relationship, then this is just meaning your passion for you know, just overall your willpower, you know, to be able to strive to go after the things that you are wanting, you know, for a very long time. You know, you could have been definitely blocking your own blessings, you know, due to, you know, people pleasing, you know, let alone just overall your own actions. You feel what I'm saying? Or let alone, you know, letting people come in and treat you any type of way, you know. But a lot of you guys, because again, it came out reverse. Some of you guys are actually in this energy of recovering from this. So a lot of you guys are healing right now. Okay, a lot of you guys are truly healing your finances right now. And a lot of you are again surrendering to spirit, and surrendering basically of control, of not trying to control an outcome and letting spirit take the wheel. Okay, believing what plan spirit has for you versus the plan that you had. Okay, so again, a lot of you guys are truly healing that part. Some of you guys definitely could be healing your throat chakras right now. Okay, you could be needing to drink some tea. Okay, perfect thing, especially would help for sure. Definitely peppermint and chamomile is 2 that I love, especially my go-to. For some of y'all as well too, some of y'all definitely could be needing something going on with your sacral chakra or your solar plexus chakra. One or the other.
Yeah, some of y'all definitely could be needing to cleanse, or let alone regardless of of cleansing, but some of y'all needing to do some type of solar plexus or sacral chakra meditation. Okay, because some of you guys' sacral chakra and solar plexus are actually blocked at this time. Okay, not all, but some of you guys. Okay, if you are feeling like certain things, you know, are not coming into fruition, you know, when you wanted to, or you feeling like you're stagnated, you're stuck right now, it's because it's something within you that you are needing to heal. Okay, so, but I know for a fact a lot of you guys are healing right now, you know, from connections that you definitely could have thought, you know, were, you know, was actually something. You know, some of y'all definitely could be, you know, recovering from a heartbreak from someone that you knew that was emotionally immature, for sure. You know, let alone for someone that could have definitely been manipulative to you as well. You know, but what these individuals have done does not dictate who you are. Okay, so it's time for you to, can't make this up, we got the King of Cups. It's time for you to balance out your emotions at this time. It's time for you to focus on self-love within yourself. I'm talking to a masculine and I'm talking to a feminine. It's time for you to focus on you right now. It's time for you to go after your dreams, your desires, okay? You have been always being there for everyone else. It's time for you to be there for you. So it's time for you to be in your selfish mode right now, okay, collective? Okay? So I pray this is very understanding to you guys, okay? So let's get the last one to wrap up this reading. It came right back out again. It's time for you guys to get balanced, okay? Yeah. Some of y'all are in this energy of happiness because you chose you. A lot of you guys truly is choosing your peace right now. And by you choosing your peace, you are healing that part of you. A lot of you guys, it could have been mainly focused on, again, because we had over here with the mental conflict, you know, so definitely your emotions could have definitely, and your hormones could have been out of whack talking to a feminine, you know, but because you chose you and you are taking the time to heal, baby, your emotions definitely could be getting more balanced right now, okay? Okay, and then for some of y'all, okay, what I just heard from Spirit, some of y'all got a new person coming in, okay? This can be definitely a mature a man coming in. This could be boss daddy, this could be a boss person, or let alone this could be a new lover that's going to come in and love you correctly, okay, for some of y'all. Okay, if this is not meaning or let alone looking for a connection, then this is just meaning that you are balancing out your energies. You are healing thyself because you know the self-worth within you. Okay, but overall, if some of you guys have been in that energy of heartbreak, or let alone you've been in the energy of isolating and, you know, healing, you are about to come out shining, happy, because you finally let go of the overthinking. You finally let go of really thinking what other people think about you. Like, you're finally walking into your purpose and not giving a fuck what anybody say. You feel me? So yes, collective, this is your time. You are about to be in this courageous energy because now your emotions are balanced. And baby, a lot of you guys are about to be in this celebratory energy because your blessings are here, my babies. Okay? But that was you guys' reading. All right. I pray that this helped you in any way, shape, or form, my loves. And until then, my babies, stay being your true and authentic self, and be gentle with yourself at this time because you are going through a major transformation. Okay? But until then,